I'm in Bessemer, Michigan, and it's a rare treat. I'm here with my cousin, Nelda Baker Coxey, and she has a beautiful home here in the ski resort area. Tell us about this great place, Nelda.
Well, Big Powderhorn Mountain.
Okay.
See the big skier on the road?
Yeah, okay. They're rustic, fabulous. I never saw anything like it. It's more a rare place. This house was built, you said, by the developer of this Alpine building.
This is the home of the Louis Geller, who came here from Italy, probably in the 1970s, saw all the snow, and said, "You people, white gold here." So this home is a part of one of the villages, among many. Go down the hill, and there's the ski hill. But this was Louis Geller's home, the man who had the dream for the hill. It's a beautiful ski hill. It's called Big Powderhorn Mountain, and this is his home, and we've owned it for probably 8 years. That's hard to believe, but we didn't live here then. We just bought the home and continued to work on it. So in the street lamps, there's 4 of them. They came from the little town of Bessemer, which is up the hill and to the left, and there you are.
Which is minutes away.
Yes, yes.
And he put 10 years ago,
about 8 years ago. About 8 years ago. 8 years ago. And we first put it in the rental program for skiers coming up. There's about, oh my gosh, maybe 200 A-frames homes in this ski village. People come up, they rent these places and stay in them while they ski. And we originally rented it because we didn't live up here, and we only came up, once a year or something.
Indianapolis.
Yes, yes.
It's just a beautiful place. Oh, I love the combination of the style.
Yeah, and it's, I'm not sure, I think he built it to, it's like a big ski house, and he built it pretty much like the lodge down there. But there's a new lodge now. The old one burned down that looked like the house. It was just bigger and all glass in the front. And it sits right on a waterfall.
Well, we'll have to show you that on the back of the house. And some is still left. It's in the 300.
Yeah, we'll check out the waterfall. There, downstairs, and this is to the right. There's another guest suite in the back that uses that deck and that path to go on. Just out the minutes to go on up to the garage, I should say.
And then right above us here is yet another deck.
Use the master suite for the deck. And kitchen.
I love the pub here.
Well, it's a ski house, so it's everybody likes to gather in the kitchen. So, and then we cut through the woods, which leads up to the left and goes into our 8 acres. This is a way you can access. You can come in at night, come down the path, and sneak in the house. Nobody knows you're here.
I would rather walk through the leaves with him than to ride whatever his name was. Such a bird.
Right.
And I have been invited up for football games in Michigan, Eastern Michigan University, and you're on the coming court. And you have just had your escort, and you took one look at the player and never saw another guy.
That's right.
And so that old boyfriend, he didn't know he was twisted. He was so overwhelmed. I even feel and I could do this with the crowd. And so walking through these, I thought, isn't that wonderful? 53 years of marriage, she still loves walking through the doors. Club tables.
But pony tables.
Pony tables.
House, and it's just a 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 7 of those chairs. 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, 13 people can eat in here without a problem. This bell handle house and chandeliers they brought in from Indianapolis. This is an Indianapolis chandelier.
Oh my gosh. And how about this piece?
That's original.
That's original. Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, and that stone fireplace is built. And originally, this wall was the end of the house, and then that whole section was an add-on.
Okay.
So, yeah. And this is real wood burning. We saved that for wood burning.
I remember you said the ending, that portrait painting, you had that, you commissioned that to be done,
Right.
especially for this fireplace wall.
Right. I thought it was of other Indian things, and these are really special. We found these up here.
Now, you said Claire found those.
Yeah, they're authentic, and they are, when we had them, I thought that was the best way to display them. She said they were definitely museum quality.
Oh,
Antiques, this desk and chair came from Mr. Albertson's, a clothing store downtown. Ironwood.
in Ironwood. Okay.
He had one of those little cubicles where he set up and he could look down his store and see, check on people. You might want to turn around and get this. This was commissioned by the original owner.
Oh.
It's of the waterfall.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a waterfall. And I think it was a real neat addition to the house. It's kind of special.
It certainly is. I think it's my favorite thing.
Yeah. And this is gas. We put a gas fireplace in, of course, around there. The bathrooms are really roomy, and so we tiled and kind of dressed up the bathroom. See if they were shot. Jeff wants to get a picture of that.
Oh, yes, Jeff.
We've got 2 more of these that came out of a Victorian house here.
This spiral staircase is cute as can be.
And this is Claire's here. Is this isn't it wonderful?
Oh, it is. It is wonderful.
And the waterfall is really nice from here.
Oh my. This is right outside the window is amazing. This lodge is beautiful. And Nelda and Claire said they said this was on the market when they bought their home over by the waterfall. And this is on the ski trail. But you can see other lodges around it, and they like the seclusion. Fallview is the name of their house. But welcome to Bare Necessities. Nelda selected, and she said, have Larry go up these steps because that's the shortest, but the main steps are on around the building on the other side. Nelda said, don't try the other entrance. I can see why. There's as you can see, there's quite a few stairs there. And then, of course, that wraparound deck that goes completely around this unit, this house. It's a beautiful property. Oh, we see, this is the ski lift. And so, if you're here, you can just jump off the ski lift. There's another side there, the necessities, because people coming off the ski trail and that ski lift can just ski on down. McKenna, Miss McKenna. You guys always came in February.
when it was snow up to the 4 feet tall.
Oh, great. So you've had some wonderful times. Here we have the sauna. This would be great to warm up. And this would be the hot tub. All the way around. It sweeps around 3/4 of this house from one stairway to the other. Oh, they've got the fireplace on. This theme is bears. Oh, bears. Even the paper towel holder is a bear.
You ready?
Yeah, this is a place. That's my favorite thing, is this bear on skis. Yeah. Isn't that the cutest thing? And here we have Larry.
The see-through fireplace is on the other side.
Okay.
You go on the other
And
side.
Ashley Coxey from Kent, Washington. This is Melda's granddaughter.
I'll edit all
Oh,
the movement
Jeff.
out. There's the camera guy.
Thank you, thank you.
Being guest camera guy, because when I roll
Yes.
the credits,
This is Jeff Coxey, one of our guest cameramen from Kent, Washington. He's here with his 3 children.
what's your consulting feature?
No charge.
All right. This bear thing is throughout this beautiful home. Look at the bench with the bears. And that bear over there has frightened me the entire time. I look around and I don't know who's coming down. It's just bears are everywhere. And so
Not real.
on this side, it's the TV and all this seating. It is perfect for a family. There are 4 or 5 bedrooms here. It is just a beautiful place. It's everywhere. And look at this bed. Never saw one like it. Massive wood, and look at those bears.
This is Margaret Lee, Special People and Places. I am downtown Jasper, Alabama with Kristen Shaw, and she is with the Hope for Women Foundation.
That's right, yes. Hope for Women is a 12 to 18-month recovery program for women here in Jasper and the surrounding areas that has a life-controlling problem such as drugs and alcohol.
Well, I've seen this. You said this was actually kind of the brainchild of the women or Sunday school class at United Methodist Church.
Yes, that is correct. Hope for Women was birthed a little over 2 years ago out of the Sunday school class at First United Methodist Church located here in Jasper.
Kristen Shaw, this is Charlie and Yvonne Watts.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to meet you and to be with you here on the square. May I say something? I want to paraphrase Winston Churchill by saying, never has so much looked so well in such a small place. I never saw so much beauty. You all have just outdone yourself, Kristen.
Well, thank you. It's taking all of Jasper to make this come together.
And it's for such a good cause at the same time.
It is.
Tell us about who gets the money and what it's for.
Hope for Women is a nonprofit organization here in Jasper, and we are a recovery ministry for women with life-controlling problems. And all the profits made off of the Festival of Lights will go to Hope for Women and the needs there.
Whose idea was this, Kristen? Do you remember?
Well,
Or the whole committee?
I have to say it was the whole committee.
Well, listen, we were unable to be here when you had the kickoff or the grand opening, I guess you'd call it. And I understand you had snow making machines in the works. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, y'all definitely missed it. It was phenomenal. Friday night, we lit all the trees at 6 o'clock. We opened up with prayer. There was live music, hot chocolate with marshmallows being passed out. There was elves, Santa Claus for the kids. Reindeer food was passed out for the children. There was people making pictures. There was over hundreds of people here. It just really turned out great. Everybody came together in the community, and it was a beautiful sight to see.
Will you do this again next year, you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
Yes.
I'm going to get my plans made to be here for the hot chocolate.
That's it. I was probably the first one in line getting the hot chocolate.
Maybe some reindeer food, too. I don't know what reindeer eat, but if it's good, I want some.
And I can say it snowed this year here, so it was great.
Tell me about that snowing business. How'd that work?
Well, we had 2 snow machines. One was actually planted up above Warehouse 319, and it started falling on Santa Claus, on the kids, and the second one was planted in the middle of the square. So it was just kind of snowing around all the trees. It was beautiful.
Isn't that remarkable? Being Jasper.
In Jasper.
But I can definitely say on last Friday, it was definitely Christmas here in Jasper.
How nice. I think you all have just done such a great job, and I want to compliment you. And I want to also extend to you an invitation to come and be on our program anytime you want to advertise the further going-ons of your operation.
Good turnout from the different merchants, it looks like, for the trees, and they're beautiful, all of them.
Automobile dealers as well, I noticed, turned out pretty well.
I noticed a couple of our sponsors, there may be another one, I noticed a couple of ours had a tree, Red Mill Plumbing and Honda.
We had people actually calling us after we had done sold all the trees, saying, "Do y'all have more trees? Do y'all have more trees?" So
Have you got any more?
no, we don't, but we will next year.
Okay.
So everybody join us again
and
next
how
year.
many do you have now?
I want to say there's around 36.
36.
That's amazing, isn't it? Corporate sponsors.
It
That's
is.
amazing.
It is.
So
Mhm.
we're going to shoot for 50 or so next year.
Absolutely. We'll have to put them on the sidewalk.
I'm going to come down here and eat rainbow food, reindeer food.
Reindeer food, hot chocolate, let the snow hit you, live Christmas music.
Absolutely.
You said one of the board members' husbands did the tree stands.
That is correct. Babs Carter and her husband is actually the one that done the tree stands for us.
All of those.
Great job, didn't they?
They did. They worked very, very hard on those tree stands.
Well, let's salute them and say thank
And
you.
every theme that you can think of. They're beautiful.
And the city of Jasper worked really hard on getting the landscaping together and making sure the trees were put up, not crooked. There's a lot to watering them. There's a lot of
Well,
Right, they're like
decoration, just everybody, different people, different places.
if you sponsored a tree, either your business decorated the tree or an individual. If you didn't want to decorate your tree, then you could give it to a nonprofit agency here in Jasper, and they would decorate it.
Did you have some do that?
Yes, we had probably over half that done that. So.
What was the hardest part of the whole thing?
Ooh.
contacting all these businesses.
Contacting all the businesses, making sure that everything was just going to come together for Friday night.
They ain't know what TV's like.
Yeah.
But next year, I bet it'll be easier.
Yes,
Of
it will
course
be.
It'll
Because
be.
this is our first annual fundraiser event that we've done.
And they'll want.
Well, you've learned so much.
If somebody wants to get on board next year, then they can contact us at Hope for Women at 205-265-2799 and ask for myself, Kristen Shaw.
Why don't we take a tour of some of these trees now? You guys got the camera here.
But that big one, I think, is the city of Jasper. But it turned out so good the way they did it, with those big old snowflakes on it.
Walker County Art Alliance. Isn't that pretty?
Sponsored and decorated by Walker County Art Alliance. Oh, well, how clever. And did you notice they did the mules?
I sure did. That was a good idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, a wonderful idea. And
I'm shooting, making all those mule pictures. We like to wonder up, didn't we? 103. That's right. But everyone enjoyed it, I think, and they ended up being 50. Yes, yes. It's a good idea for residents at the nursing home. Thought it was a good time, and where he could stay, and other people that enjoyed it, and people who could not come, to see the different. It was exciting, wasn't it, to see each member?
Austin, stand over here, honey.
Oh, that is beautiful, Austin. That was from the grandchildren. Okay.
We're over at the church the next day. We're separating all the flowers, and we'll just take a few so you can see.
They're just beautiful. Okay.
You can get all of those if you want. Oh, and
Yeah.
okay. And Margaret over here is Aunt Elmer's. Thanks, Aunt Elmer, for such a beautiful vase of flowers.
Oh.
Sorry you weren't here. We missed you. roses and lilies and some fall things. It's really